As we all know, Roblox Jailbreak has literally just updated. We've had a brand new military base, brand new police station, and much more. But in today's video, we're covering what is coming next. However, before we do get on with today's video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe, as I'm giving away this Celsius at 40,000 subscribers, and we're literally only 2k away now. All you gotta do to win this is make sure you are subscribed and join my Discord server, the link is down below. However, without further ado, let's get straight on with today's video. So, as we all know, the other day Roblox Jailbreak updated and gave us this brand new military base. It is absolutely epic. Along with that, we also got the brand new police outpost right on over here. And as you can see, it is only temporary. This makes us wonder what is actually coming next. We now know that we've got the brand new military base, we've had a bunch of other little updates along with the jewelry store over here, but we now need to start preparing for what actually comes next inside Roblox Jailbreak. And yes, this includes stuff with the aura improvement object. But anyway, the first thing that we are going to cover is this right on over here. Oh, I'm stuck. But we are covering this, the jewelry store. As you can see, there's a huge amount of wrecking balls just right around here. We've also got some other stuff like this monster truck over here, which says the AIP construction on it, as well as the tankers over here. This is indicating some sort of change to the jewelry store. Now, we obviously knew this, but what you're probably wondering is, well, Bob, what happens next? And I can tell you for an absolute fact, I know what's going to happen, and this is what it is. With obviously the aura improvement project going on, they're trying to bring back the reminiscence of old Jailbreak, and this jewelry store does just not quite cut it at the moment. As you can see, if we go down here, we've got lasers absolutely everywhere, both on the first and second floor, and then even more difficult floors the higher you go up. As you can see, right here, you're probably thinking, oh, you just walk around here and then up again. Nuh-uh, there's lasers coming across you everywhere. And then obviously on the top floor, there's so many lasers, it's absolutely mental just how many lasers are in the jewelry store now. And because of that, Asimo is actually going to be reverting the jewelry store back to how it used to be. As you can see, this is what the old jewelry store used to be, and it's got a lot less lasers. You probably cannot see very well, but I'm going to zoom in on the screen for you guys. As you can see, on the bottom floor, there's like 3 lasers in total. They don't come sweeping. They aren't there to cut your little feet off. They're not going to absolutely kill you. And considering this is the most nostalgic and obvious and well-known jailbreak robbery, a lot of people that rob this, it's their first time. And because of that, it's going to be a fairly easy robbery. Otherwise, people will just die and give up. And Asimo is going to make this jewelry store reminiscent of the past and also probably easier, because at the moment, I'll be honest, it's pretty annoying. As you can see, to punch these cases, you literally have, well, about a stud. See this little black bit? You've got barely any room to stand on without being killed. And if you stand on the ground, you'll just get killed by lasers straight away. It's super unfair. So yeah, the jewelry store, it's getting knocked down. But anyway, there's much more to cover than just the jewelry store. The next thing that we know is being changed is this, the temp police outpost, because as you can see, it very clearly says temporary, and also up here, it says jailbreak construction aura improvement project just on over here. Asimo has literally confirmed that this is only temporary for at the moment. We're really sort of unsure what they're going to do to this entire area over in this desert compared to the one over there. We might be getting some sort of robbery, because at the moment, say for instance you remove this little police outpost, the only thing you would have in this map is literally that thing there, and then of course that little apartment over there. That's it. This entire thing is empty aside from those 2 things, and both of them are kind of pointless. This is the only thing we've got at the moment, is police outpost. You spawn here, that's literally it. So this is most likely being removed in favor for a brand new robbery, like a small store, not something like the oil rig or the casino necessarily, but something really small. It will most likely be something like the donut store, because we know that Asimo confirmed that at some point we'll get a store about Epic Tank, who is another one of the jailbreak programmers. He's literally done so much for jailbreak that we know he's getting a store at this point, because that's the Asimo stores. Over here, we've got the gas station, which is Bad CC's store. So it makes sense to have over there in the Crater City, Epic Tank store. And especially since the police outpost is literally just temporary, I'm sure that's going to be replaced with some sort of small store. A lot of people are speculating that will be some sort of car dealership robbery, but I think it'll be something much less grand, because we confirmed that there is going to be no robberies included in 2025 or for the first half of 2026. So at the moment, we can assume this temporary police outpost is going to be replaced by some sort of small store robbery, which is going to be Epic Tank's store. Anyway, I think moving on to the elephant in the room, and that would be the military. Oh wait, hold on, I just realized I'm a criminal. I should probably switch to cop. Hold on. Anyway, that is the military base. If you spawn in the military base and you come over to here, you can see there is a tunnel that says coming soon, which we honestly do not have any clue about at the moment. Or do we? Because I think I actually know what's going to happen with this little tunnel right on over here. If you did not know, a while ago in Jailbreak, there was something called the Jetpack Island. I put an image up on screen of what that used to look like, but it was somewhere around here. As you can see, there is the power plant over in the right side of the screen, and here is the coastline. It used to literally be where the jetpack spawned. It would be on the coastline here, and it is literally where you would get the jetpack. It was very simple, very simple. However, just like Dave the Cave, the Jetpack Island was much beloved by many a people, and I honestly think through this tunnel is where that is going to be. I reckon at some point when you drive through that tunnel, you literally get to the coastline, as you can see right here. I assume that there is going to be another island situated around here, because look, there's enough space, and it is going to contain Jetpack Island once again. This will help being familiar with older Jailbreak players as well, heavily contributing to the Aura improvement project and bringing back certain Jailbreak nostalgia. However, this is just speculation, but I'm fairly sure that that I know what this is going to be. I'm like 99% sure, honestly. Asimo has literally confirmed that Jetpack Island is coming back. I am fairly convinced that this is literally the perfect place for it to go. There's room for it. He's added the coming soon bit. It legitimately would not make sense not to include it just on over here. I'm willing to bet my Robux on it. I'm gonna bet all of my torpedoes, all of my Robux on it that the Jetpack Island is going to be right on over here. Guarantee you a 100%. I really hope I'm correct, otherwise I'm going to lose all my torpedoes. However, so far, that is what we know what is coming. As Asimo begins to announce even more stuff regarding the Aura Improvement Project, I'll make sure to let all of you guys know, because it is dead interesting to see. So just for a recap, we are getting the jewelry store having a complete fresh revamp to make it more easy for new players and also to bring back some of the nostalgia of its past. We sort of know this because Asimo's already announced it on Twitter, and because of these wrecking balls confirming the destruction of the current jewelry store to be replaced with the old one. Next up, we have the removal and addition to the game. We're removing the temporary police outpost, and we're getting that replaced with some sort of robbery that resembles Epic Tanks, sort of like Asimo and Bad CC's robbery, the donut store and gas station. But this is literally confirmed removed, and we're just speculating pretty much what is going to be added in place. I'm pretty certain on this. And then finally, of course, inside the military base right on over here, we've got the coming soon sign, which I'm fairly sure is going to be a tunnel which leads straight out onto Jetpack Island right on over here to get your jetpack, which is a beloved location inside Jailbreak. I'm fairly certain that all of these are correct. Yeah, let me know. However, gamers, that will literally be all for today's video. If you did enjoy, make sure you leave a like and subscribe, as I'm giving away this Celsius at 40,000 subscribers, and we are edging so close to it, man. We're like less than 2k away at this point. But anyway, make sure you follow me on TikTok, Twitter, Discord, blah blah blah, Roblox, all of that good stuff. And gamers, I will see you all in the next Jailbreak video. Goodbye.